In solo leveling, after Riz Wu took Mami Cha for her guild entrance test, she says, "I'm ready now." Jin Wu summons Igris, saying that he's his strongest swordsman among all his soldiers. She asks Jin Wu what the condition for winning or losing was. He responds saying that you either win by destroying the summon, or you lose when you decide to surrender. Though he said he would call his strongest soldier to test her with, since Beru beat the brakes off her, it would be too traumatic to test her with him. Then let's get started, Jin Wu thinks to himself. Cha is ready to go all out, putting her sword right in front of her. But Jin Wu remembers when she said that weapons didn't matter, and asks Mrs. Sung if she could turn around for a second. A sword handle starts forming in Jin Wu's hand, while proceeding to give one of his strongest weapons to Igris. She really bout to get the beat out of her again. Jin Wu says that they can start now. They get into position, and Jin Wu announces, "Start!" Igris, with his new toy, walks towards Mami Cha, slashing the space in front of him, creating a huge mana slash that destroys everything in front of him. But that's no problem for Cha, since she manages to dodge it. Jin Wu states that he expected her to be fast. Had that been an average person, they would have died at the slightest scratch of that swing. Igris and Cha clash their swords, creating sparks around them. Back in the association chairman's office, the chairman can sense vibrations in the distance, thinking to himself that no one had any reservations for the gym today. He calls his assistant, asking him if he could connect him to the CCTV footage inside the gym to his room. He watches as recording shows Hunter Cha and Hunter Sung just appear in the room. He asks himself, when did these two? But then he remembers when, after the Jeju raid, as soon as Hunter Cha woke up, she blushingly asked about Daddy Wu. He smiles to himself, saying, "I really was blind. Bro, if he's blind, then what is Jin Wu?" The chairman asks his assistant to turn off all the cameras to let them have a little bit of privacy. As expected, they're enjoying their youth, chairman says. Wait, does he think they are f***ing or something? Back inside the gym, Jin Wu is in utter shock. Igris was defeated. Cha asks Jin Wu if the Black Knight was really the strongest swordsman he had. "You said that you'd summon your strongest, didn't you?" she says. "Please summon him now." Jin Wu, with a dead serious face, says, "You might get hurt," but Cha assures him that she'll be fine because she would like to fight him once more. "I'll ask once again." A terrifying shadow appears behind Jin Wu. "Will you really be okay?" Cha gets a little bit nervous, though she is still determined to go through with it. Even though shadow soldiers are weaker than their alive counterparts, since Beru is a born killing machine with the sole purpose to hunt hunters, her chances against Beru are practically zero. "My king, what shall I do about this person?" Jin Wu responds saying, "Defeat her, but make sure she doesn't get hurt." Beru heeds his daddy's commands while walking to the middle of the field, roaring so hard he's creating shockwaves around him. Every single window in the gym starts breaking, glass shattering into the ground, making it look like snow. Cha is absolutely terrified by the fact that Drippy Wu actually fought against someone like him. Beru stands there coldly with his claws out, ready to rip Hunter Cha to shreds. "Put those away. I won't make life easy for you if you injure her," Jin Wu says. Beru puts his claws away with a depressed face, saying, "Yes, my king." Since he's looking away, Cha thinks it's the perfect opportunity to strike. But before she could even make the move, Beru was already behind her, trying to turn back as fast as possible. Cha notices that it was the same move he used last time. "Do you think I'm going to fall for the same trick twice?" she yells, swinging her sword towards Beru. Though with ease, he manages to catch her sword with just 3 fingers. "My liege gave me one command, to defeat my foe without causing her any harm. I'll show her the difference between our strength and make her lose the will to fight. A simple task indeed," Beru says. Cha tries to pierce through Beru with consecutive stabs, missing every single one. Cha goes for another stab, but she misses Beru slightly. "I'm not done yet," going for her final attack, slashing Beru, but he dodges even that. "No way! He's dodging all my attacks from this distance without even moving from his place," she thinks to herself. Beru goes for a counterattack, roaring right in front of Mami Cha's face, terrifying the shit out of her. she gets pushed back in the face of absolute power. "Are you satisfied now?" Jinwoo asks, since the winner is already decided. Barely holding on, she says, "Not yet. I can still fight." Jinwoo is confused on why she's still trying to fight, even though she knows the clear difference in strength between them. Beru is different from his other shadow soldiers. Even though he's intelligent, he's still a killing machine at heart. Even now, Jinwoo can sense him trying to suppress his overwhelming thirst to kill. If she's trying to aim for a weak spot, Jinwoo hopes that Cha won't make a misstep and get herself killed. Rage starts building up inside Beru. "How dare you," he states. An instinctual warning. At a single glance, a creature can recognize whether they are the predator or the prey. Infuriated by the fact that she's still fighting, a prey standing up against a predator cannot be tolerated. He rushes towards Hunter Cha, ready to strike with his claws. She barely dodges his devastating attack. Beru claws the wall, ready to attack again, but Hunter Cha activates her skill, Sword Dance, lunging towards Beru with a sword slash. Though because of the monster that he is, he manages to block the attack with ease, breaking her sword into pieces. "Now's my chance," she thinks to herself. Stating that since she doesn't have enough mana, she can only use this once, she activates the skill Sword of Light and lunges towards Beru, managing to pierce his body. Oh, she f***ed up now, and Jinwoo knows this. For a brief moment, a quick and simple command came back into Beru's mind. A command that was given to him by the Queen upon his birth. Nothing could have stopped him from remembering that long-forgotten command. It was an instinct. Annihilate all enemies. And since Hunter Cha was Beru's enemy, he goes berserk, attacking Hunter Cha with his claws. "Stop!" Jinwoo yells. Cha closes her eyes, ready to take the beating of a lifetime, making impact, creating a huge explosion. But wait, Cha is in shock, seeing what's in front of her. "I told you to stop," Jinwoo says coldly, stopping Beru's hand. Beru quickly steps back. "Are you all right?" "Yes," she responds. Beru bows down, asking Dripwoo for forgiveness, since he almost disobeyed his master's orders. Jinwoo looks back at him in disappointment, turning back to ask Mommy Cha, "Why are you trying so hard?" Since there is no need for her to go through such lengths just to join his guild. Since this was just a test for a nameless guild, she shouldn't risk her life for something like that, Jinwoo says. "So why are you going to such lengths? Are you not going to say anything again?" Hunter Cha is left speechless, unable to utter a single word. Still thinking about her reasons, Jinwoo says, "Are you perhaps interested in me?" Mommy Cha still with a depressed face, until she eventually realizes what Riz Woo just said. Because she didn't answer even after he asked her, Jinwoo thought that must have not been it either. But Ms. Cha starts opening her mouth. "Yes," she says while looking at Jinwoo. "I think so," she repeats while blushing. Drippy Woo's aura is irresistible after all.